Good afternoon, friends. I just returned from my Friday prayers and prayed God that God grant us, all of us, हमको अक्ल सलीम दे कि हम मज़हब को सही स्पिरिट लेटर स्पिरिट में समझें और हर हालत में हिंसा वायलेंस को शन करें, लड़ाई झगड़े को बंद करें. बहुत वायलेंस हो चुका, बहुत नुकसान हो चुका. It's high time. So today, and this topic comes to mind today of yesterday, surfing every news. You all know, it was all, they were covering the Bangalore violence. And before that, there was a whole lot of debates on construction of the Ram temple and some other community people opposing it and saying whatever. So now the topic comes to mind is the faith and fanaticism. So today I'm going to talk about faith and fanaticism. After being a soldier, meeting all people from all faiths, interacting them, reading the scriptures, whatever little understanding I have, is that I feel that the worst enemy of every religion is the fanatic. Who's that fanatic? Who professes to follow it and imposes views of his faith on others. My friend, all religions have had and have today far too many bigots who give their founders of their religion and their teaching a very, very bad name. People, they do not judge any religion by what their prophets were like or what they preached or what their scriptures talks about, but they judge by the way their followers of that particular religion practice that faith. And here I think we all falter here. We look at Christians had their inquisitors who burned innocent men and women at the stake as heretics. Muslims have their Islamic fraternities whose leaders pronounce fatwa condemning people to deaths, ordering women to shroud themselves in veils, and imposing draconian rules of behavior on the community. You see, Sikhs, they also had their Bhinderwales who forbade men to even dye or roll up their beards, women to wear saris or jeans, put bindis on their foreheads. You have seen that period. And said nasty things about like dhoti topi wale, those who wear dhotis and caps. At one time, you see, there was a time, and still that time is still there, the presence of a Sikh in a bus or a rail compartment inspired confidence among the passengers. And we have also seen the time post-Bhindranwale, when the presence of a Sikh, it created nervousness among non-Sikhs. Not to be outdone, Hindus produced their own fanatics who condemn Christianity and Islam as alien religion, and while mounting platitude about being the most tolerant religion on earth, they founded Christian missionaries and target Muslim places of worship for destruction. There are far too many cases, you all know it, my dear friend. Heavy at, and simply I say, not to offend anyone, that of all the world's religion, the most misunderstood and maligned is Islam. Since it challenged the Christianity or the Christian hegemony over other religions, Christians were disposed to find faults with everything it stood for, and resurgent Muslim fundamentalism gave them gave them all the ammunition they needed to castigate it. Retrograde laws imposing parda on women. Now, at the same time, you see on women interpreting the Sharia as a Sharia in a manner that implies murder should be, that the murderer should be beheaded, and women caught in adultery should be maimed and stoned to death. My friend, today Islam is judged not by the teachings of Quran or the sayings of the Prophet Muhammad, but by the doings of these fanatic people, these fanatic groups who react on their own volition with some ulterior motive, do so much of violence and damage to the society and bring a bad name. Notwithstanding whatever I said, at the same time, there are very good people, really peace-loving, intelligent people, balanced people, great amount of scholars I know in all religious communities who wage every day a losing battle in trying to inform people of the true nature of their particular faith. They are the great pacifiers, but they reach nowhere. It's a great pity, my friend, and most unfortunate thing one witnesses, and witnesses very helplessly, that fanaticism always wins the battle against the faith. As regard me, when I talk like this, my name is Zahid. Zahid means a priest. So my own community people, they always misjudge me, and I say Zahide tang nazar ne mujhe kafir jana, और काफिर ये समझता है कि मुसलमान हूँ मैं. The narrow-mindedness of the people of my community, they think that I've gone astray, and they declared me a non-believer. Whereas the non-believers, by virtue of my name being Zahid, they don't accept me either. But as far as I'm concerned, as a soldier, I'm determined to say what is right in my understanding. And I still pray Almighty that God gave us this serenity to accept each other, not only tolerate, and live peacefully and make this world a better living for the people to come in future. Thank you very much.